So, me, the dog, and the baby are about to go for a little stroll around our red landmarked area. Hello, a minute. Wait a minute. Where did that come from? Oh, hello. What's up, ages? Okay, so we are at the library behind me, and we have on our screen nothing. We have a dragon thing, which is a little unfortunate. So this fortress is our library. Well, I need to do some challenges anyway on it. And this flag zone is the Hogwarts school landmark that I was talking about before, which isn't actually on the library. Hello, who's that over there? Nope, you're not part of this challenge, my son. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to walk up the road a little bit, down this road down the middle of the landmarked area, to see if there's anything here. I watched Lynette when it's Wizards. I watched Wizards PhD. Oh, I watched Wizards PhD earlier with her video, and she did yesterday. She couldn't find anything either in her local library. So, me, the dog, and the baby are about to go for a little stroll around our red landmarked area. Hello, a minute. Wait a minute. Where did that come from? Oh, hello. It's young Hermione. Well, this is a surprise. I didn't think we were actually get one of the good ones immediately. Maybe it is working. I mean, I did catch a young Hermione yesterday. Boom. Young Hermione. Perfect. So we actually have a young Hermione. She was not far away from the library itself, or the flag. So this is the difference, right? Now the flag denotes where the library is in OSM, I think. And the fortress is actually where the point of interest is, or waypoint as they call it now. So there are differences between the two, because one is on the map and one is placed by a person. Okay, well, we're still going to walk down the middle of this little road, because we can go up, turn left, and then we can hit these few inns on the way back. Even though I already have 175. I don't know why I got so much energy lately, I don't understand why. Okie dokie, let's crack on. So, caving around the block, didn't find anything in particular. We did have our Hermione, which, out of any of them I wanted to get one, that was the one I wanted. I need one Neville, but Hermione is the one we really do need. This is about 10-15 minutes walk from my house, so I think it's worth me dropping along here. It's also worth you going to your local library, purely because, well, for one, if you're in the northern hemisphere, winter is coming, Jon Snow, and it's been nice to find some nice, warm places to hang out. Now, of course, you can hang out in coffee shops, etc. But you probably couldn't spend all day there, because the staff might get a bit funny about it. So yes, the library is a good option. Naturally, there's going to be Harry Potter books in here, which you can borrow. And I imagine there are a number of events that these places do, and community groups and stuff as well. So yes, definitely worth popping down to your local library in its opening hours, because mine's shut, because it closes at 6 PM. And unfortunately I work for a living, and I can't come here during the day, so the only time I could really come down here is Saturday. But if it was Saturday and raining, this would be the place to be. So we have our nice smoky inn. Now nothing else has popped up, we've only had that single spawn, but yes, I think we'll come down here tomorrow and see what happens. What's up, mages? So we're at our local library this time, because yesterday all the new updates for 2.60 came out. I'll probably see if that, sorry if that video is a little bit on the random side, because when I actually started recording it, I did the server side stuff. And then eventually came out the rest of it. So hopefully if you watch the whole thing, it would make sense. So anyway, we are at our fortress, which is showing absolutely nothing interesting, unfortunately, but we do have some stuff to talk about. Oh yes, we do. So we have a very busy month ahead. So currently we're in the middle of International Games Week, between the 3rd and the 9th. Unfortunately I'm standing outside the library, which is yielding no results. Now, I was thinking about this earlier, because I think they kind of expect you to be at the library for quite a considerable amount of time if you're participating in this event, you'll be socialising in the library and stuff. So I reckon there's like one spawn point, although I can't see it right now. So, on the 7th, which is like tomorrow, the Stronger United Brilliant event is starting. So do vlog style every day, hopefully. Well, weekends might be a bit funny, it'll be a double parter, because I don't like to edit on the weekends, because I spend my time with my family. And then we have Community Day on the 17th. This is another Wizarding Challenge Community Day, which says you don't want to face these foes alone. Keep your friends close and take on chambers of even higher levels to earn bonus rewards. Now, we did do the data mine video, which is up somewhere. So we did do the data mine video where we found all these things like mummies and all the other sort of foes that we could have. That's linked upstairs if you want to link to that video. So I reckon that this is where these guys are making an appearance. Now, unfortunately, I do not have a team. I'd have to go to like St Albans or Bedford for a team. I'm not quite sure if we can do this with the baby. So we'll see what happens if I can actually get a team together. I may just have to solo it and just make lots and lots of health potions and potent and strong stimulos and that sort of stuff. So after the Community Day, we have the Brilliant Event Part 2, which runs from the 19th to the 26th. So that's like 2 days after the Community Day. So again, that's another Part 2, as per usual. Usual rules apply. So the Portkeys, it's going to be the time you pick them up. So you pick them up in the first half, there'll be first half rewards. You pick them up in the second half, there'll be second half rewards. Now runestones, it's the same thing of actually when you use the runestones. So if you use the runestones during the first part, you get first part rewards. Use them during the second part rewards. And if you use them after the event, it's a coin toss of what you actually get. And then we have our Legends of Hogwarts event on November the 26th to December the 2nd. And that is stand united with the heroes of Hogwarts and help return Foundables from the Potions Classroom registry page, including Harry, Sirius and Snape. And yes, that is a page I think I am wanting on. So yes, looking at my registry page for that, I do definitely need Harry's, and only a couple of Sirius's, and a number of books of the Half-Blood Prince's Advanced Potion Making. So yes, I am definitely looking forward to that event, because that is not progressing very fast for me. So as we come to an end, to say thank you to Michael, who donated me a coffee in the last episode. Thank you very much. That is gave me a wake for these events. Okay, so not much has spawned here other than Moaning Myrtle. Yeah, this is a bit of a bust, walking all the way down here. All I can say is thank God that the red dot's gone. Well, I've got red dots now, but you know what I mean. The red dot had gone because that was there forever. It's driving me crazy. So yes, I think that's the best win so far. From the new update, oh, as well as the persistent potions, which is obviously in the last video. So, with nothing actually spawning here, nothing else for me to say but get you ones ready, brush up on your spells, which is, you know.